G'day everyone, Average Alexis here, hoping you're having a good one. And today, as you can see, I have a very lovely and special guest. This is Ivy Starr.
Hi guys!
We'll be doing 10 questions for a drag queen, basically, because I know there are a lot of questions that people want to ask drag queens that they're not game enough to ask them.
Just ask me, I'm really friendly.
I was going to say, this one here will answer anything for
friendly.
you. Okay, so let's start off with the first question. How long does it take you to get looking like this stunning masterpiece that you are?
Stop it. Okay, how long does it take me to get into drag? It really depends. I like to fart ass around a lot. Can I swear on your channel?
Yeah,
okay.
I swear on my channel.
I like to fart ass around. I'm also a smoker and I like to drink. So I might do some steps and stuff, and then I'll go out and have a smoke, and then I usually get ready with other people, so it's we just chat and just fart ass around. But today, because I knew you were coming over, I did this in an hour, so yeah,
well
it just
done.
depends. If I sit down and do it, I can do it in like an hour, otherwise it can take 4 hours. What do you mean?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so that was question 1. Question 2, how do you deal with body hair? And I saw you over the weekend and you had stubble and clearly don't have stubble today, so what?
Or maybe I just got so much makeup I can't see.
Oh god, cake face, no. But no, so how do you deal with all of the body hair? Because like you don't have any.
No,
as I can see.
I do have on my legs, but
Yeah,
I'm wearing
I know,
stockings.
now
So you
that I've
can't see.
noticed that.
Don't clock me, girl. So body hair, I shave basically, and I mean it's an effort. I mean it takes me about an hour and a half to shave. I'm the hairiest beast you've ever damn seen in your entire actual life. I mean no, it's serious. It's a struggle. The struggle is real. The struggle is real, guys. I was not meant to be a drag queen apparently because I'm just so freaking hairy. I get it from my mum, blame her. But yeah, I just shave. It takes me about an hour and a half, so I have to make sure that if I'm getting ready at 5, I have to be finished shaving by like 4. And like so that means I have to start at like 2 to give me time, and it's just like an effort, okay? So if you're hairy and
Don't
you
do
want to do
drag.
drag, don't do drag. No, sorry.
Basically, so if you're hairy, it's out of the question,
Yeah.
but this one does it anyway.
I do it because I love it.
Okay, this is a question that not only I wanted to ask, but a lot of my friends wanted to ask. Does tucking hurt? This one I've always questioned because of RuPaul's Drag Race and that sort of thing. I've looked at it and I've gone, how does that work?
Like I said before, the struggle's fucking real.
But I know the basics of tucking. I am not going to explain that to you on here. You can go Google that or whatever you want. But does it hurt is what I want to know.
Okay, so maybe like the first couple of times it hurts. But you get used to it. Like half the time, it gets numb, so you can't even fucking feel it. But yeah, no, it doesn't really hurt. Like I'm tucked now, and it doesn't hurt. It just once you get used to it. But I mean, the first time I ever got into drag, I was so uncomfortable, and like you sit down, you're like, oh, I'm sitting on it. But you know, but yeah, it doesn't hurt. It seems like it does when someone tries to explain it to you. You're like, oh, okay.
Just real quick, for anyone who doesn't know what tucking is, basically, and I'm going to say this very politely because I'm trying to be polite today. Tucking, shush. Tucking is hiding your penis so that you look like a girl.
Your penis, love it.
Stop it. I wasn't going to say the other word that makes me giggle if you watch one of my
Willy?
other videos. No, it was on 10
Doodle?
Things. Yeah, that one. The 10 Things Aussies Say or whatever it was.
Did Aussies
Anyway.
say doodle?
Yeah, it used to be the thing in primary school.
Oh,
when,
that's true. When people used to be like, oh.
You can't say the word dick. You can't say dick and you can't say penis because everyone looks at you and they're like, bad word.
I say willy still now. I'm like, I'm hiding my willy. I'm tucking my willy.
But yeah, that's what tucking is you're hiding your penis. I don't have that problem. I am a girl through and through. Just in case anyone was wondering.
I have that problem. I'm not a girl.
Okay, question 4, which is kind of the segue. Question 3 was the segue into question 4. How do you go to the bathroom in drag?
With great difficulty. Everything to do with drag is difficult, apparently. You gotta untuck, go to the toilet, and then retuck. And then most of the time, so I work at a club, and most of the time, I'm drunk. After, well,
just straight up, I'm drunk.
After the show, of course, not during the show, but after the show. 'Cause I don't pee before I go, so I will tuck and get ready, and then when I go to the club, I won't pee until after I perform. It's just too much effort.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then, so it takes an effort. So like I'll be with my friends and I'll be like, okay, I'll see you in an hour because that's how long it freaking takes me to pee. Like, you gotta untuck everything, and I wear stockings and elaborate costumes and stuff, and then you gotta retuck.
Yeah.
But throughout the night, like, not that anyone's really looking, but like the tuck gets less and less tucked because you're just so drunk that you think it's gonna be there, but it's
eventually
somewhere else.
Like,
yeah.
I'm a dude again. Sorry about it.
No, it is true. But yeah, so you get less and less tucked throughout.
Oh my god.
I know. So sorry.
This is
your
something
your
that
viewers
really
are gonna be like, oh
witness.
my god.
They'll be like, what am I watching right now? We've gone from someone who makes jokes about glitter lip kits to someone who talks about dicks.
I
in
saw
their
your video on that. That's fabulous.
Oh god.
Yeah. If you guys like, no. If you want to check out my channel, it's
yeah, I was
amazing.
gonna say the link for Ivy's channel will be in the description below. It's a lot more
vulgar.
No, I wasn't going to use that word. I was going to try and be nice about it, but yeah, it's very different to my channel. Until I start doing gaming and I start swearing my head off at games. But yeah. Anyway, halfway through now, question 5. What is the hardest part of being a drag queen?
The hardest part
that doesn't involve all of this,
okay.
Everything else, other stuff other than look.
It's a hard thing. I guess there's a lot of pressure, especially in the gay community also, but in the drag community as well. There is a lot of pressure to look a certain way, to keep appearances, to perform a certain way, and I think that's probably the hardest part. I do drag a lot. I'm constantly filming videos, performing, and all of that. So yeah, it's a lot sometimes. It is a lot, and because it takes so long to get ready, and you've got to, obviously, this is not my real hair. I know you all thought,
wishes it was the real hair,
but this is not my real hair. So you've got to also style a hair by the cost.
Yeah.
The cost. I mean, what do you mean?
Not to mention the fact that you work normally as well.
I do.
Have a day job too.
Yeah, so I have a day job as well, and this is like my night job.
Nightlife.
On the side. Eventually, I do want to be doing this full time. I love it. So yeah, I've got a few amazing things coming up soon.
Oh, that's good.
Which I'll let all you guys know if you watch my channel in the future.
Go to this one's channel.
Go to my channel. But yeah, so I've got a lot of really cool things coming up. So I'm going to be very busy. But yeah, so it's just like everything really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, but you love to do it. If you don't love to do it, then you wouldn't do it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But yeah.
I mean, we've all got to have our jobs that we hate. Retail over here.
Oh, I feel you, girl. I feel you.
Okay, number 6. Who is your drag queen crush? I know who mine is.
Who is it?
It's actually, okay, so it's a toss-up between 2 people. I really love Raja, and I really love, just purely and simply for the makeup, Kimchi.
I thought you were going to say me then, and I was like...
Sorry, darling, but I love RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh my god, girl, so do I though.
But yeah, no, Kimchi's makeup, I would love to try and copy it one day, but
me too, actually, yeah. See, I do my makeup very different to her.
You do a more natural look. Kimchi's very anime.
I'm a girl. My drag queen crush, I probably would have to say is Alaska. Yeah, no, I think Alaska, I've always loved her ever since she was on season 5 of RuPaul's Drag Race. And then she was on All Stars, and she won All Stars, and I was like, oh my god.
So.
Yeah, and I saw her in Brisbane, and I actually got to meet her, which was amazing, and she was so lovely.
What I would give to go to somebody like that's drag show, that'd be
the drag show was amazing. The only thing I have to say is that we were waiting there for the show was supposed to start at 10, I think, or 10, and we waited till 11:30 for it to come on, and then she performed 2 numbers, and then we had to wait another 2 hours to see the rest of the show.
No.
And I was like, oh, why are you doing this? But I didn't get to meet her that night, but actually, funny story, I got to meet her at Starbucks in Brisbane. Yeah, so she was as a boy, and she was getting coffee, and I was like, oh my god, my idol is right here.
I'm freaking out.
Are you joking? I was like, no way. So I was like, should I know that not that I hate it, but like when people come up to you,
Yeah.
and are like, oh my god, I love your things, like, and you're just trying to like get a coffee.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's just
yeah,
like,
fair
I
enough.
always have time for anyone that follows me, but sometimes it's just like, I just want to get a coffee. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So I was like, should I? And I was like, this is like a once in a lifetime. Like, I'm not probably ever going to do this again. So I was like, fuck it. And I went up to her and she was so fucking lovely. I didn't get a picture or anything like that. I didn't want to annoy her too much, but I just said that I absolutely love her. And she's like, thank you so much. And I showed her a couple of photos of me and she said, oh my god, you look amazing.
Nice.
And she said if she's ever in Brisbane and I'm ever in Brisbane, that we should film together.
Yes, that'd be so cool.
Yeah, so it was a really cool thing.
See, celebrities that are really rude, and I get that you have your personal lives and everything, but take note from drag queens. They're fucking amazing.
You know what though? What I think about celebrities that are rude to their fans, you know what? Your fans are what makes you. Your fans are what pays you. They pay your bills, girl.
Yes.
So if you can just spare 20 seconds to say hello, give them a hug and take a picture, do it. I always have time for people in shows and stuff now. A lot of people come up to me and want to take photos and they are like, oh my god, I watch your YouTube channel, and I always have time for them. Yeah, of course I want to go have a drink and go have a smoke and go dance and party, but I always have time for my fans. Always. And that's what you should do, because that's what make you.
Exactly.
What are you without your fans? No one would be watching these videos if we didn't have anyone watching, you know what I mean? Oh my god, my hairy legs are coming through. I love it. I look feminine from here up. And
I know, it's like, it's gorgeous, gorgeous. Well, I think it's all gorgeous, but now that I'm
well, you can't really
I can see it.
Well, you know what though? Even wearing heels because I was dressing up for Average Alexis's channel, you know? I usually wear a nice top and
no pants?
But boy pants. No pants sometimes, but like just boy pants, thongs, you know, because I'm Australian.
Oh yeah, I was severely tempted. I've got thongs on right now, provided they've got rhinestones on them, so they're
fabulous thongs, yeah.
But yeah, no, I've severely been tempted because obviously you only ever normally see us from here up. I've been tempted to just film with no pants on, but that's frowned upon because I'm a girl.
I mean, they wouldn't know.
No, true, because I don't really care either.
All right, next question.
Yes.
We're getting carried away here.
Just a little bit. Question 7. How did you come up with your drag name?
Okay, how did I come up with my drag name? So basically, in drag, in the drag community, you have like what's called a drag mother, and that's the person or the drag queen that puts you in drag for the first time and mentors you and helps you out with everything. So I always loved the name Ivy. I don't know why. I think it was ever since I saw Ivy Winters on RuPaul's Drag Race season 5.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so I always loved the name Ivy, so I was like, I want to be Ivy. And then my drag mother, she had always said that I always performed like a star, like I was supposed to be a star, like the way I act, everything like that. So she was like, how about Ivy Starr?
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's fabulous. But I was like, I didn't want to, like, I wanted to add an extra R just to change it up so it wasn't like Ivy, like, Starr.
I was going to say, I am a star, bitch, what?
Yeah. But yeah, that's literally how I came up with it. Ivy was always, it was going to be a thing. And yeah, and I even have a star tattooed on my wrist. You can't.
All right, number 8. When did you first start doing drag?
Sweating like a motherfucker. All right.
I'm not.
The lights are hot. Like
it's my legs that are sweating, but you can't see them.
I've
so
got
it's
lights. See, we got lights.
Yep. This is why this
really
looks
hot.
really professional because
she's using my setup.
This is a proper setup and not my room.
Yeah, she's using my setup. You can use it anytime you like.
Yay.
All right. So what was the question? I'm gonna carry it away.
When did you first start doing drag?
I started doing drag about 4.5 years ago, 5 years ago. I was at our local club at the city that we live in, Townsville.
Ooh, yay.
I hate saying that.
Townsville.
There's one gay club here. So I used to be a backup dancer for the drag queens there. And one day, one show, a drag queen had to pull out and they were short a drag queen and they really needed one. So my drag mum, she was like, oh, would you like to do drag for one show? I'll do your face, like put your makeup on and all that. You can have a costume and wig and all that sort of stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, cool, I'll try it. And then I never went back. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It was like I honestly just fell in love. And can I just say, I want to say to everybody that's asking the question, so many people ask me, do you want to be a woman? The answer is no. I do not want to be a woman.
I can attest to that. Why would you? Because it's far too difficult to be us. It's just too much with the real boobs, because these aren't real.
I can take them out.
The real boobs and all the like periods and all that sort of crap. it's kind of not worth it. But
I don't want to be a woman. No, I like being a man. I like dressing up as a woman sometimes and performing and doing my thing. But at the end of the day, I love taking all this off and feeling so freaking free. It's ridiculous.
Just run around naked. Woo!
I do. I love it.
We're all born naked and the rest is drag.
drag.
Just stealing a few of RuPaul's quotes there. Alright, so question number 9. Favorite song to perform to? And I think I know what the artist is going to be, but I don't know what song it is.
Okay, my favorite song to perform to, I know this off the bat, it's Kesha. And it's a recent-ish song, Praying. I love that song. I love her. So just say I have a quote from Kesha tattooed on my arm. I have her album tattooed on my wrist. I love her. So when she was gone for 5 years, you heard about all the drama that was going on with her record label and Dr. Luke, which is disgusting. So Dr. Luke can fuck all the way off.
I wouldn't have said it like that, but I completely agree.
But and then she came back after 5 years, and those 5 years I was going crazy. I mean, crazy. And then basically she released her song, and I fucking cried every time. I was like, oh my god!
I think I cried the first time I listened to it as well.
Well, it's such a powerful and amazing song that you just can't even deal. Like, it's too much. So basically, I love that song. It always touches me. I always know, like, I can have those emotions because I've gone through shit that's very similar, not exactly the same, but very similar to what she's gone through, and everyone can relate to it. Yeah. So I performed it for the first time at the Cultural Fest, actually.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, I cried in my number, and I had a standing ovation, which was amazing.
Aww.
And I performed it a few other times at the club and stuff. And everyone has seemed to say that that's their favourite song that I ever performed. So that's probably, I know every fucking word, every breathe, like every breath. She like has the, those few breaths because it's a really raw song.
Yeah.
I know every breath, everything to that, every song. So yes. So if you can ever come and see me perform, you want to see me perform Praying, because
I haven't seen this one perform yet. It will happen.
I've got a show in a few weeks, so you have to come.
I will have to. I'll actually organise myself and get my ass into gear and get there.
Well, this bitch come and met me at the show, at the club the other night, and we just had a little few drinks.
Yeah, talked about videos, because, what else do YouTubers talk about? Nah, it was good too.
And then I went to town, and then you were like, yeah, I bailed.
Yeah, no, I started feeling really ill.
Oh, really?
That's what it was. Like, I parked the car, and then I've gone, oh, no, okay, nope, I don't feel good. I need to go home so I can cope for work on Sunday. Because you get paid extra on Sundays at my job, so there's no way in hell I'm calling in sick for that.
Well, I got home at 4:30 a.m, so yeah, you probably...
Oh my god.
Yeah,
no,
I'm still hungover from it.
That doesn't surprise me. Okay, last question, and this is probably my most important question, and I know if you're watching this out there, not because of Ivy, you'll be watching this just because I've mentioned the show, because you love this show. What do you think of RuPaul's Drag Race?
I love it. I do. I really love the show. I think that it's made... No, what's up the word? It has put drag queens in to the mainstream.
Yeah.
RuPaul has done what no one else could have done. Like, friggin' how many 100 years we've had drag queens, probably more than that. I don't know.
I was gonna say, men have been dressing up as women since
Shakespeare,
times.
Shakespeare and stuff. So, but like, RuPaul has put it into the mainstream. It's on TV. It's so mainstream. Millions of people watch it every fucking day.
Yep.
And I think that it's amazing, and it's made it more accepted.
Acceptive.
It's made more...
I couldn't talk yesterday, this one can't talk today.
It's made it more accepted. I said it again. Accepted.
ED.
Yeah, I think that so many people watch it. Like, a lot of straight people and like their girlfriends will watch it. So
watch it.
So, say men, for example, like their girlfriends will watch it, so they'll watch it too, and they understand more of where the person's coming from. No, they don't want to be necessarily a woman.
No.
They just like the performance side. It's an art. It's a passion. It's a performance.
Yeah.
So I think that's amazing. I do want to quickly touch on the big controversy that's going on at the moment.
I've heard a little bit about it, but I have so much respect for Ru that I don't know if I want to read about it.
I know. So basically, RuPaul has said that transgender people cannot apply for RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh, okay. So that's why Peppermint was involved. Okay.
Yes.
I get it.
So basically, a lot of the RuPaul Drag Race queens have like fought back and said that that's disgusting. Like, what are you doing? RuPaul had made a post on Twitter, I think it was, and saying that basically it's similar to, say, a athlete in the Olympics. An athlete can take what's the word? Like
Steroids?
Steroids. An athlete can take steroids and still be an athlete, but they can't perform in the Olympics.
Yeah.
That's the same as, he said, as a transgender person wanting to perform in Drag Race. They still can be a drag queen, but they can't perform in Drag Race because they have the extra bits. And they already have boobs. They already have things. Like, it gives them an advantage in the competition.
Yeah, kind of an unfair advantage. I get that.
I don't know how I feel about it. I think that in the past we've had many transgender people on the show, so why now is it an issue? I have the utmost respect for all transgender people. Do you know, obviously you're born that way. Be yourself always.
Do whatever you want.
Exactly. So I really don't know how I feel about it. Like, I get where Ru is coming from, because I guess they might have an advantage in some ways, but also, like,
it makes me wonder whether or not Ru is saying it of, like, the words are coming straight out of Ru's mouth, or it's been put by the producers or something like that. Because again, if you saw my video on reality TV, I tend not to agree with it, because a lot of shit is scripted, and I'm wondering if this is another, like, a stunt or something being pulled by producers, pulling the strings behind everything and not just letting things happen the way that they should, because like you said, there's been many transgender queens on the show.
Exactly. So, what I can say is, though, when they've auditioned for the competition, they were not known to producers that they were transgender.
Oh, okay.
But they've come out on the show, they've still been allowed on the show, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But nothing in the applications for the show does it say that a transgender person can't apply.
No.
Every walk of life is eligible to apply for Drag Race. Even you are
I would love to do Drag Race, but I'm a girl, so I'm pretty sure that'd be a flat out no.
No. Girls are allowed to apply too.
Oh, okay.
But us as Australians aren't allowed to apply. You have to be an American citizen.
Oh, freaking course. Fucking.
Otherwise, I would fucking apply, girl.
I was gonna say, this one should have been on Drag Race by now, surely.
But yeah, no, so you have to be an American citizen, which sucks because...
If Shangela can be on there again for what, third, fourth time, then this one can apply for Drag Race.
I'd win.
I'm not comparing you to Shangela, I just think it's hilarious that Shangela is back again.
I love Shangela.
Oh no, I love it too, just hallelujah.
Hallelujah! I'm back, bitches.
I just think it's funny, and it's like, okay, can you just win All Stars so you don't have to come back again? Oh my god. But yeah, so that was 10 questions with Ivy Starr. Well, with a drag queen, but yeah, Ivy Starr. So that's a wrap for this video. Thanks heaps for watching.
Thanks, guys.
Link for
My
Ivy Starr's
channel
channel
below.
will be down in the description below. Please go check out this beautiful creature.
We'll have a video of us two on my channel as
I
well.
don't know what we're doing yet, so this is going to be really interesting, but
it's going to be exciting. Make sure you give this video a really big thumbs up too, guys.
Like and subscribe if you want to. Believe in yourself and be you, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye.